Hey guys, you already know by now that growing from seeds, Nepenthes, can be tricky, but in this video I will explain you how I sow my seeds to maximize my chance to actually have a plant out of these seeds. So here we go. I just received my seeds right now, so I will stop whatever I'm doing just to focus on these seeds. And that's why this video is not prepared, not scripted. That's gonna be a live, so in advance, sorry for that if it's kind of messy, but we will be doing that together. First, you need to have a pot with holes. You absolutely don't want the water to build up on the substrate, on the sphagnum, because if it's too moist, you have more risk having mold, and mold and seeds are not friends. You want to avoid as much as possible this molding thing. So holes, long fiber sphagnum, and the top would be just regular long fiber, but we will chop it off just to make sure we have tiny parts. So if the seeds germinate and a small seedling pop out of these seeds, we want to make the life of the roots easy. You don't want them to eat some strong, longer fiber sphagnum. So you basically you could put that on the blender. I don't do that. I just do it the old-fashioned way. But yes, you chop it off as tiny as you can, and I will put you closer for seeing that. And yeah, once the top is really shredded, chopped, you will sow the seeds on it, and it has to be moist. So now I will get you closer and we'll see together how I do that. Okay, so now we have the long fiber sphagnum. You just add rainwater. You can boil it, the water plus even the long fiber, just to sterilize this whole thing. But yeah, I never really do that. I don't bother that much. If it's like $100 seeds, like crazy rare stuff, maybe I would go this extra mile. But yeah, I feel like it's a lot of work for not a lot of difference. I don't know what you're thinking about that. I know some people are really into sterilizing and going in all the paranoia. It's just not me. I'm maybe too much of old school. As you see, it's just regular long fiber. There is some perlite, but it's just more an accident. As I always mix these two together, that's what I have. And now I will take care of the kind of a topping. So now that's gonna be my topping. I just made sure there is no perlite on it, because as I will chop it off with a pair of scissors, I don't want to destroy my scissors. So you see, just make sure everything is tender, moist. Okay. And basically what I will be doing after that is just squeezing to take out the excess of water, and then you just roll it and you start chopping off this whole thing as tiny as possible. But as you see, just take care, don't cut yourself, right? Yeah, you don't really have to go with too many complex stuff. It's really more helping the roots, the future roots, hopefully, than doing something else. So that's basically all I do. It can be long and it can be boring, but that's just a small extra mile I'll do. I know some people go totally crazy about it, and they will put that on the blender. Some don't care, absolutely don't care, and they will just go with long fiber, which is probably also good. It's just it can be. It's happened to me. It was harder to separate the seedlings after all the roots was all together, and I was pulling a part of long fiber, and it was messing with all the other seedling. So now I go with this kind of shredded long fiber, and this shredded long fiber just, yeah, that's the best for the roots on my point of view, but it's really up to you. As long as you use the proper substrate. The texture for me is important, but less important than having the proper substrate. I would not, for example, put the seeds directly on pure peat. Don't ask me why. I feel like that's bad. So as you see, it's really totally shredded. And now what I will do, I will take care of the seeds. Okay, now let's take care of the seeds and see how they are inside. Yeah. So first, when you have the seeds, you should be on a white background. Could be the inside the envelope, or maybe a white table like me. But the seeds are very volatile. They will fly away really easy, and you don't want to have losing any seeds there. So here, you see, there is one seed here. It's probably not a good one, but who am I to judge? Give it the chance to everything. So I will take you closer and you'll see what usually you get. So here, as you see, we have the old, 2 seed pods. You can see they are open, crack open. We have the seeds here also. So that's basically what you will get. You see that some have kind of a bubble on the center. That's where the plant is. The rest of the seed is more like 2 arms that will, I don't know, get attached to something before germinating. Okay, so now that we have everything set up, sorry, it was really dark outside and I need more light, especially to work with this kind of stuff, this kind of seeds. So what you will do here is taking a pinch, I would say, I don't know if you see that, just a little bit, and you will just spread them around. And they are kind of static, they will fly away easily, and you really want to make sure everything is as good as possible. You don't want too much big pack of seed. You want the seed to be spread around the media here. And again, it goes really, really static. This kind of seeds are incredible. It's like they are willing to go somewhere. Really weird. Okay, so we are almost there. 1 or 2 now. Make sure nobody is missing. All right. So you will just spray them. And you make sure they stick to the media. And that's about it. Once everything is properly wet and moist, you will just have to put that in a really bright place. I think 12 hours of light is good. Even if I'm a windowsill guy, I would not really put that into a windowsill. I usually use grow lights, like full spectrum grow lights. Mine are custom made, so I cannot really give you a brand, but I'm working on it. I plan to maybe have more light to grow the seedlings and all that stuff. So maybe later I will talk to you about all the lights that you can buy, the good one, the wrong one, and that's going to be a full video. So now with these seeds, I will put them in a tray. I use a tray full of live sphagnum because I feel like it's helping in the humidity, and I do grow my live sphagnum in a tray, so that's just something that I already have, but you don't have to. What you need is really something that will close, really like this one, for example. I will maybe do a review on these guys. This tray are really neat, and what you want is the plastic, like the cover, just to keep the humidity really high. I could go without that, but I would have to cover these seeds. These seeds have to stay moist all the time. So here, again, live sphagnum. I plan to do a video about how to grow live sphagnum, but it's still on my to-do list. It will come, and the day it comes, it will be like here on the screen. So again, you really have nothing to do. You just push it, and you make some space. And I would just put this old box right here, and that's about it. I will make sure I spray and everything is moist. I would maybe spray a few times at the beginning, and when it's done, I will just wait and keep it moist. So after that, you just cover it, and that's it. And we will see later how it goes. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was kind of improvised. If you get value of this video, please like, and I will keep an update on the seeds as soon as something happens. Hopefully I will have some seedling out of it, and yeah, that's it for today. Until next time, happy growing!